What's up, you guys? Happy Thursday. All right, let's jump right in. I wanted to talk about how the narcissist really genuinely never reaches out unless there's something wrong. Wrong with what? Well, I know most people are going to jump right in here and be like, oh, they reach out because it's not working out with the new supply. Well, yes and no, because the new supply equals what? It equals shelter, food, money, sex. There's no other reason the new supply or any supply is valuable to the narcissist unless it's shelter, food, money, sex. Okay. So when they reach out to you, it's because things are going wrong. So never celebrate and go, ha, you saw my worth. No, they don't see anybody's worth unless you want to say, well, that person's worth $20 for my gas tank if I just have sex with them or something. Then sure, if you want to count that as worth. But let's keep moving forward though. The narcissist usually contacts you because of two things that are going wrong. It's either something going wrong with their finances or their health. Let's add a third, as in all of the above, their finances or health. Okay? The narcissist is mad, okay, because their health is declining. You can say, well, my ex-narc or my narc, if you want to keep claiming them, you can be like, well, they are always in shape. They're always in the gym. There's not enough crunches you can do to get AIDS out of your bloodstream, out of your system, autoimmune deficiency virus and all that stuff, right? I don't care how many crunches that dude does or how many times he's flexing on the internet acting like he or she is having fun. Their health is declining. Now, why is their health declining? Most of the time, first of all, stress. Let's go ahead and add stress because there is a stress that comes with moving from pillow to post. They never have a stable foundation to actually live at. They're always moving around, right? They always have to move around. Someone done kick them out, or they have to pack up some boxes and follow the person that they're leeching off of to a place that they don't necessarily want to go. But hey, maybe they'll find some new supply in that new place, right? That's stressful to never have a stable home that you can call yours, right? And then second, they sleep around, and we all know none of them use protection. They don't like it. They don't like protection. So of course, eventually you are going to run into an STD, and one of them is going to, or a few of them are going to be majorly unforgivable ones. So you dying, bro. You're dying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Their health is majorly declining. Don't. Here we go with the sirens again that I tell you every time I start a video. Haven't heard sirens all day in the middle of the city. Every time. Let that be confirmation for like the fifth or sixth video that either they're about to get caught up in some legal situation, or that this is just confirmation that what I'm saying is correct. There we go. Give me the last video you didn't hear a siren in. Okay, so anyway, their health is majorly declining. The reason why they want you to be a part of that is because either they got ditched by a supply for finding out that they done gave them some trash, some shit that they can't get rid of, or you know what I'm saying? They're really sick, and maybe you're like a caring person, and they feel like, oh, maybe this person will take care of me because they know they're sick, or again, all of the above. They want to give whatever they caught to you so that you can suffer too, and so that they can betray you a second or third or fourth or 11th or 12th or 20th time. They don't want to be by themselves in what they caught, but they all catch something in the end. Case in point, why is my dad with the back burner supply? He's with her because she's the only one that will not leave. She's the only one dumb enough to keep coming back and staying and waiting in the wings like a thirsty bat hanging upside down, hoping a bug fly in her mouth shaped like a dick. Okay? And it just so happens to be whatever my dad got. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as he got ass cancer and what is it, diabetes and kidney stones and some other shit he got. I mean, I can't keep up with all this nigga's diseases, but as soon as he got that, he was like, oh, hey, we should get married. And she's like, okay, because his health is declining. I know my ex-narc's health is declining. I know it is. There's only so far you can get with AIDS and herpes. Not very far. I'm making another valid point. So I was gonna say I heard some more sirens, but they passed by another way. Anyway, yeah. Never take them back. Not just because of what they did to you, but you genuinely don't know where they've been. I'm pretty sure you got a good idea of where they could have gone, but anywhere they could have gone is not gonna be okay. Okay? So when they come back, like I told you before in a previous video, it's going to be some Pet Cemetery shit. That cat that died in Pet Cemetery and came back dirty, dusty, stanky, corroded, messed up, deteriorating, and meaner than he was before he left. All right? You're not going to get back anything less of a zombie, you know? Here's a story real quick, and then I'll bounce out of here because I know y'all got things to do, and so do I. This one's funny though. To me, it's funny. When my first narc, right, the one that used to not come home and was all on drugs and hanging out in crack houses and blah da da da, he decided he wanted to pop up and go home. Now, little did he know, word on the street around the campfire is that he had a baby on me. Right? There was some other cracked out whore that was pregnant by this dude, okay? And he wanted to come home or whatever. And of course, when they come back, the first thing they want to do is initiate some kind of sexual conversation. By conversation, I mean having sex. Conversations aren't just with your mouth. You can have conversations with your body, but we're not going to go into that. So anyway, I was like, no. I didn't tell him that I knew what was going on, but I told him no. I said, why don't you prove that you're not cheating by going to get tested? And by the way, I'll go get tested with you so that it wasn't just me sending him somewhere that he obviously wasn't going to go. And at the time I had my car, and if anybody knows me, they know that I have a real big problem with directions. So I need a GPS to go across the street, okay, in the car. So I had a GPS. I put it in there. I put this walk-in clinic. I got there hours. I was like, we can still go. We can make it. It's early, right? And he's all like, yeah, let's go then. So I pop it in the GPS. He gets in the passenger seat. I put the GPS on the little clicky holder thing or whatever. And it was only like 0.2 miles from where I lived, right? Which is very close. Man, when we got into the point where the GPS says turn right in 0.2 miles, this dude literally opened my car door in the middle of oncoming traffic, rolled out of the car like it was a James Bond movie while the car was moving, then ran back up to the car, snatched the GPS, he snatched that junk out of the window so that I couldn't make it to the place nor get back home before he did, right? He snatched it and held it like that scene from Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom, and he grabbed that dude's heart out like, Kali Ma, shot you. And that junk, he did it like that. He was like, ugh, and then rolled back out of the car and just took off running, right? You know how scared you gotta be to find out that you might possibly have a disease that when you are on the way to a place that will tell you if you have one, you know how scared and gross and guilty you gotta be to jump out of a moving vehicle into oncoming traffic like in a James Bond movie and come back to that vehicle and grab the GPS and run all the way back home, which was miles and miles and miles away. Baby, by the time I got back home, it was an hour. And next thing you know, he was outside my window threatening to slash my tires, which I didn't trip. I just pulled out my camera and was like, all right, slash him. I'll just be recording this. And then he got frustrated and ran off. That's funny as shit to me. I've never seen somebody do that, but that's how desperate he was not to get an STD test. Okay, the narc's health is declining. Don't talk to them no more. They're a dumb bitch, and they're only with whoever they're with because it's got something to do with money. Okay, or food or shelter that they don't have the money for. Anyway, love you guys. Hope this message resonated, but not in the way where someone jumps out of your moving vehicle to not get STD tested. All right, bye.